I want to talk about money. Now, I'm not very good with money. I've never really been good with money because I'm one of those people that, for much of my adult life, hasn't had a lot of money. Mostly because I've been a student for many years during my adulthood, and I've also been running my own company, which is a very non-predictive way of getting cash flow every month. But for some reason I've managed, and it's only in the last 3 years that I've had a steady job like that, where I am an employee and I get a paycheck every month. I did work at the radio, but that was like, you never knew when you were gonna get, cut off, because that's how state radio and state television works in Sweden. But every now and then I get an idea. I get this like, why I want to do that. And the latest one of those was, I want to go to Tel Aviv and see the second semifinal. One, because Sweden is performing in that semifinal and I want to be home for the final. And also my friend Melanie, who co-wrote the Danish song, will be there. So I want to, show support. But then it comes down to money. And it's not the lack of money. In that sense, it is the guilt I feel about spending money. Because, the plane ticket would be like this, and then I have Greta Thunberg's voice in my don't fly, take the train. And I'm like, take the train down to Israel, that's a long trip. And there's the, obviously getting the tickets. They're not cheap, let me tell you. And also accommodation. I hate paying a lot for hotels. I've never been I don't like fancy hotels. It's not just because of the price. It's just I don't know. I feel too middle class for fancy hotels, so I don't like that either. And when it all boils down to, it's a lot of money. I have the money, but I feel guilty spending them because I'm just not used to having money like that. And one of my teachers from Australia, Mike Remby, he wrote a book once called Suddenly It's You, and that book was about, what happens if you win the lottery. And I haven't won the lottery, but I still have this, like, when I suddenly have money, it's almost like when I get money, when I get my paycheck, and I pay the immediate bills, like, rent and whatever I need to pay, the steady things that I always pay, I feel good when I let a week go by without doing any form of spending. Any form of spending, other than food and stuff. I feel proud of myself. But at the same time, I want to live life. But I'm also thinking about, Ross and Monica's dad in Friends, like, do you have 6 months salary in your bank account? And I'm like, no. So, I don't know, I just wanted to make a video about money and the guilt of spending money. Actually, no, the guilt of having money. Because it's just the fact that I'm not used to it. And I wanted to pick your brain because I feel like whenever I pick your brain on things, you say so many smart things, and it makes me realize that I'm not the only idiot thinking about these things. So let me know, how do you feel about money? Do you ever experience, guilt of having money? Or do you just like, whatever, new paychecks next month? Or maybe you're a student and noodles is your thing. I never liked noodles. I like fast macaroni. Basically the same price. Now I think they're actually cheaper but then I got meatballs too. And a stew. Ketchup. Besides the point. How do you feel about money? Let me know in the comments and I will see you there. Good talk.